vast variety of gamers. I tend to be the kind that looks for new games while my collection of unfinished games continues to grow. But hey, by making this video, I have now added reason to the madness, and with that, let's jump into a new segment, the Release Roundup. That probably is not going to be the name. If you have better ideas, which I'm sure you do, please put them below in the comments. Also, these are by no means are all the games releases coming out in November. They just happen to be the ones that caught my attention. If there's one I missed or something you think I would really enjoy, please shout it out in the comments below as well. My Time at Sandrock fully releases on November 2nd, and I can't wait. Brought to you by the amazing team behind My Time at Portia, you can expect to have the same cozy building vibes with a vast variety of new characters to meet. If you play your cards right, you might even find the love of your life to settle down with. And who wouldn't want to settle down in this cute western town that just needs a little polish? Two things that caught my attention that seems to be improved upon from their first game are the fighting mechanics and a better ability to customize your home. Rattopia is a city builder game that releases November 5th, and it instantly caught my attention with its name and banner image. They call the townspeople Radisons. Please just take my money. But honestly, this game looks pretty amazing for a base building colony sim, especially since it appears you are building down and out, which makes perfect sense. Plus, I like the idea of having to prep the land, like mining, before laying buildings down, which to me just provides an extra level of strategy to the game. Doomsday Paradise releases November 8th, and I feel like this is the perfect follow-up to the peeps who loved Baldur's Gate 3, the dating sim, and the Monster Prom series, because this game looks like chaotic fun. Not only are there 12 sexy singles you can date, but there are over 100 different endings. I love variety. This LGBTQ plus dating game takes elements from RPGs and deck building as you have to balance between finding love and surviving the apocalypse. Coming November 9th, Spells and Secrets was one of the demos I tried during Steam's Next Fest, and I was blown away. Not only does it deserve credit for how amazing the character customization is, but the overall concept is just exciting. This roguelike game has you working your way through floors of the magic school looking for students, artifacts, and answers. Plus, bonus points for having the co-op option. Don't Die in the West blows into town November 9th, and as a crafting sandbox survival game, it instantly had me sold. I love that the building seems customizable and easy, which is something I really enjoy from games like Grounded and Raft. But I think my ultimate favorite thing about this game is just watching the people and horses rock side to side. I know that's not what this game is about, but it's a graphic choice that brings me utter joy, and for that, thank you person who made that decision. Polylithic is another November 9th release that happens to be a colony sim sandbox exploration that at first impressions gives me little Valheim vibes. This game focuses on surviving the Paleolithic and Neolithic era through village management, hunting, gathering, and crafting. The visuals in the game are beyond beautiful, and I'm instantly pulled in with bright splashes of color. I also am really intrigued to see more of the mystery regarding origins of the tribe play out, because I think some of the best survival-based games stem from having good story elements. Cuisineer is the game I never knew I needed. This roguelite dungeon crawler is what Cuteness is made of and will be available on November 9th. You make your way through different maps as you defeat monsters with your trusty spatula. Don't worry, you also have other tools like a tenderizer, and you do this in search for ingredients. But that isn't all, because when you're not fighting, you're cooking and serving food at your restaurant. There are over 100 different recipes. There are powers that fall into categories like, this is just adorable: salty, sour, sweet, bitter, umami, frosty, and toasty. At the end of the day, this game just has so much to look forward to. Undercat releases November 10th and is a 2D platformer that purely caught my attention because you play as animals. I know I'm a simple mind. Plus, I love that there's an option for PvP or co-op. The whole point of this game is basically to work through different levels to help take down the cat's tyranny. Micro Civilization is a colony sim with a focus on resource management that is coming November 13th. This one seems to be more click heavy, but also spans a wide range of time. I love that the fall of civilization plays a part in the game mechanics, with the ability to gain a hero when prevailing. These heroes boost your power and add another dynamic I don't think I've seen before in this genre. I do expect with all the disasters that can break out that this game is not going to be an easy ride, which only intrigues me even more. Broken Roads has me counting down the days until its release on November 13th. This narrative-driven RPG based in a post-apocalyptic Australia doesn't just use a turn-based combat system, but it has a moral compass that focuses on a character's philosophical leaning. I love games where choices matter, especially when those choices have real meat to them. Not only do your choices have an impact on your journey, relationships, but it also influences the moral compass moving forward. I predict Karma Zoo is the next game that will leave so many streamers happily frustrated when it releases November 14th. With 50 characters to choose from with different abilities, you'll have to work with up to 10 random people to complete the level. Did I mention the characters are animals? Not only that, but the levels look beautiful and challenging. So challenging that you just know there's going to be some good clips coming soon to your social media feed. American Arcadia is a story-driven puzzle game meets platformer. I don't know what caught my attention more, the gameplay or the fact the description reads an average man escaping from the world's most popular reality TV show. Releasing November 15th, you will swap between two perspectives, Trevor the average man and Angela the one helping him escape. Wordless is a game I could watch someone else play for hours. The graphics are just beautiful in this 2D platformer that has players exploring areas that require a variety of abilities. To be fair, I don't fully grasp the plot, but I'm so mesmerized by the visuals and the music that I want to see more. As well as I really like the idea of it having turn-based battles while also being able to upgrade abilities through a talent tree. Wordless releases November 21st. Tevi releases November 29th. This action-adventure game has it all. Adorable characters, breathtaking scenes, over 300 different items to find, mysteries to unfold, exciting boss battles, and what appears to be awesome fighting mechanics. And with all that said, we barely touched on the ability to tailor to your preference and playstyle. Coming November 30th is Gangs of Sherwood, and this game will invite you along with 3 of your friends to make your way through a futuristic dystopia as one of the merry men inspired by Robin Hood. As you play, you will face off against a variety of armies belonging to the Sheriff of Nottingham. And this game caught my attention because I love that they included Marion as one of the merry men, but also I love that the characters are customizable in their fighting abilities. Now, to be fair, this isn't my go-to game usually, but I love seeing plot lines reimagined from stories we all grew up with. And what I've seen so far from the gameplay just has me hooked. Again, those are all the games in November that are releasing that caught my attention. Again, if there's something I missed, something that you think I would enjoy, or you have an opinion on the games listed in this video, please message in the comments below. I love seeing what your guys' feedback is. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the great stuff, share this on your social media, and until next time, just keep being awesome, guys!